Billy, why'd you just punch me?
I said bam, it was a finger.
Oh, so you poked me. Does that make it any better?
Get
My eye
your
hurts
finger
now.
out of my face.
No, I'll
Rah,
do
rah,
whatever.
rah, rah.
I'm doing whatever I want. That's crazy for a YouTube video.
You never
Probably
seen
on
that video?
YouTube. That's a quote from Dance
Yeah,
Moms.
that's what I'm saying, Billy. You've never seen it?
Get your
No,
finger out of my
Girls, get out of the room. Out of the room.
out of the room.
when do you ever, if you ask me about a pop culture trend, you know I'm not gonna know it. So like, why do you keep asking?
Because we want to see how you know if you would know it.
You, I'll ask
Just
me song lyrics and ask me to name
Unless
the
it's a
song, and I
sports
don't know.
and
unless it's
with
a
that,
sports
Grace, you're
reference, then we talk.
good.
All right. So, hi, Final Four. Welcome back to Tribal Council. Wow, there's only four of y'all. I feel like literally a couple days ago it was with 18. But we're gonna go ahead and start this off with Aaliyah. So, Aaliyah, do you want to tell us what the challenge was that y'all had to do? And how are you feeling now that you have a guaranteed spot in the final three and you are just one more confirmed, one more step away from making that final tribal council?
Well, we did mastermind, so we were given a list of 18 different things, and we had to give them like four of them back in a correct order. So I mean that was a really fun challenge, I thought. I probably would do it again, like immediately if you had one ready. If you want to send me another round, I'd be into it. I did get a lucky 666 for my score, so I don't know if that means I'm lucky or cursed, but winning that immunity, I don't know. Felt excited, but also really nervous going into now, like final three, because like now, like anything can happen, and I know four won't be on me, but three could very easily be, and I don't know, it could go either way.
All right. So, Justin, you did come close to winning that challenge, but you are sitting in this final four, not immune, and it's only down to you and two other people. How are you making sure that it is not you being that fourth place spot?
Well, honestly, because I'm the most beatable in my opinion. So I think that I just want people to know that, and that's really all I can do. Like, try to pitch my case because really there's three of us, and there's a 33.33. Like, one of us is fucking leaving here, and all I can do is say that I should be here, and I think that anyone should want me here because you can beat me.
All right. So Sabrina, Justin saying that he feels that he is beatable. Is that something that you guys are looking for as you are getting through tonight, knowing that half of you are going to be gone, or is there more to that?
Well, first off, my favorite thing is that I thought Justin was said at first that I'm beautiful, and I was like, I mean, true. But anyways, um, no, I mean that's definitely like something that I think we're all kind of looking at because we know that I mean, we're going from four to two, so kind of like a lot on the line. Yeah, basically thinking about like if you are making it to the end, like who you're sitting with, and then do you believe that you can beat that person? Because obviously you would want to sit with someone that you believe you could beat. So it's kind of, yeah, just like thinking about everything. I don't know. I feel like because like we've been playing for a while, I feel like we kind of just like I don't know if there's as many like last minute things you can do now, if that makes sense. Like it's kind of just like hoping that you built good relationships and like we kind of like, like I said, like we've been playing for a while, we kind of get it, we get the vibe. So yeah, we'll just see how it all goes.
Alrighty, so going to Marcelo. So you guys there's more jurors in that jury chat than there are players, and the last two people are going to be joining that group tonight. Do you feel that this jury based on the people who are going to be leaving tonight? Do you feel there's going to be a more bitter direction, or do you feel things would be more open?
I would hope things would be more open. I don't really think this jury, I could be very wrong, but this jury doesn't seem like the bitter type. I mean, there's people that we've obviously have pissed off, but I feel like I genuinely them in the game having respect for game. I feel like outside they'll have respect for the game. I mean, everyone can be a little bit bitter that they're not at the end. But I think in the general scheme of things, I don't think it's going to be a bitter jury. I think it's going to be more open. These other three beautiful, not beatable, beautiful people are like just great people that I love getting to talk to. And I feel like we're all understanding that this is a game and that we all want to win. And one of us will win, but the other three, we're just going to have to figure it out. But you just got to keep the momentum going. But to answer your question, I think it's going to be a little bit more open than bitter.
Okay. Anybody else? Any of my prom members? Y'all want to have any questions before we get to our usual two?
All right. One thing that happens at Final Four, there's a chance and go to fire. Are we seeing fire tonight?
Never say never. I genuinely don't know. Like,
Yeah. Maybe anything can happen at 4.
yeah.
These are such cookie cutter responses. Someone give me something with substance.
I
Substance,
mean-
please.
We can't say yes and we can't say no. Like,
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. You can definitely say yes and you can say no.
but we can't. We don't know.
Do you?
Because each individual vote is our each individual vote. Like,
Can I
I've had mine.
rephrase the question then?
Sure.
Not are we, but do you think you are going to fire making tonight?
I think that's a similar.
That's yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
That's
trying
like
to get.
similar. I mean, like
Likely.
potentially.
I'm not saying like yes, but
Again,
It's more possible than it was before.
that's real. That's
You guys provide me nothing. Disappointed.
all
You can
right.
take on Grace.
All right.
Victory.
So raise your hand if you think that your torch is getting melted at this specific Final Four tribal right here. Not the rest of the night, but this moment right here. Everyone but our immunity winner. All right. And if y'all were to compare this round to Candy, what would it be and why?
There are those jelly beans that it's like 12, 13 different jelly beans, and all of them have their own distinct flavor. And like those jelly beans, like people know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not talking fucking crazy. Okay. It's like there's one that's like strawberry, then there's one blueberry, lemon, lime. Let's do that. And then it's like there's one that's like toothpaste. And like I feel like or eggs. I don't fucking know. But the thing
Bean
I'm thinking-
Boozled. That's what it's called.
what are they called?
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozle. Yeah, this is giving Bean Boozle because like you're picking something and you're eating and you don't know what it is, what the flavor could be.
it's giving that like now I cannot think of what it's called, but it's like that thing that's like literally on a sheet of like receipt looking paper and you like take those dots off and then there's like paper on the back. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like I don't know what it's called. Like I think they're so old timey.
I haven't had those in a while. That's crazy.
I don't know why I just thought of that, but I did. Like we're getting to the end here and it's like gotta just I don't know. Might get some paper. I don't know.
Can I participate in this,
Sure.
The answer is a Kit Kat, because by the end of this night, you're getting broken half.
But is it a left? Oh wait, no, that's Twix. Never mind.
That's
That's
okay.
Twix.
Never mind.
Let's keep-
Never mind. Oh my
All right,
God.
let's
Okay.
keep going. All
I
right.
still have my candy really quick. I have a
period.
good one. Sixlets. Do you guys remember Sixlets? They're like all like chocolate covered ball or candy covered chocolate balls, and they all are different colors. And because they're different colors, you think they taste different. So you think you're getting something different every time. But in reality, it all tastes the same.
What are they called?
You could have just said M&Ms.
No, M&M's is different because those do taste different.
No, they do
Sixlets.
Oh, I know. She's talking. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Sixlets.
Yeah, they come
We
in
are
like a
not-
little plastic
They're in the
tube.
plastic. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh yeah,
gonna.
yeah, okay, got it.
We are not going to debate the validity of different flavored M&Ms.
We don't need a debate because it's not true.
So
Anyways,
we'll
Yellow
talk about
words
that
are
later.
words.
All right. Well.
anyways,
What is it?
anyways. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say?
This is a really hot Final Four, and I'm proud to be in this Final Four with y'all.
All right. So it is time to vote. Time to go in your prod chat and put your vote in or bump it. And we will be also doing shout outs. And so, yeah.
Shout out to God, but also Jesus.
Shout out to the New York Liberty women's basketball team. Devour the WNBA champions, if anyone wanted to know. And yeah, shout out to my podcast LJ and B, and shout out to Chapel Roan. Just because shout out, why not?
Shout out to Dolls and Jacob, who's out there serving the good Lord. Proud of him.
Shout out to Eric. Shout out to all my pals. I don't know. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Nick. Congrats, you're alive.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, just give me 1 second. I've seemed to have lost my Sharpie.
You know, that's enough, Seb. You've been thrown out of prod. Sorry.
Get it together, Sebastian.
That's why I have replacement Sharpies.
I have a Sharpie on standby if need be.
Cool.
You know, sometimes I just feel like breaking out in synchronized dance like the Oompa Loompas.
Do it right now.
Yeah, but I forget the song, so I can't like do it because I'm.
Like,
Oh my
You
God,
can't-
also shout out to my dentist who gave me the most mind-blowing fact in the world last week. When you're like, oh my God, I didn't even realize we all clench our teeth, right? Like, yes, like we all clench our teeth. But the natural way to just stay is to not clench your teeth or like not have your teeth touching. Like, did anyone else get gagged by that? Sorry.
No, not really. I thought that was normal.
You know, slay.
all right, I have the votes as last round was the last round. Play any advantages or idols. I'll get right into it. First vote. Sabrina. Second vote. Sabrina. Third vote. Marcelo. Fourth vote. And the next person voted out of Distortion Survivor Pure Imagination is unknown. We have a tie. So Sabrina, Marcelo, as per the twist of the season, there is no revote. You guys will go into the fire making challenge. First one said C said 3. And we have a new one for you guys, something original. So, you know, usually we would do blackjack, but blackjack is for the old era of Distortion. We're in the new era of Distortion. And so this season, we're going to be playing a fun little game that I like to call Black Hole. And Nick has the rules since I don't have them in front of me. Or does Nick have the rules?
Nick has the rules. Sorry, besties. I was doing something. Nick actually needs like 2 seconds to get the rules pulled up. Give me a minute. Okay. 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 And we're here. All right, guys. Black Hole was initially designed as a paper and pencil game. It's played on a triangular board of 21 cells. Two players alternate turns, placing a numbered disc on their colors on an empty space. Discs are numbered 1 to 10 and must be placed in numerical order. When all the discs have been placed, the game ends. The one board space that remains empty is the black hole. Each player sums the value of their discs surrounding the black hole, and the player with the lowest sum wins. So as you can see on Seb's example, where me and Billy have played black hole, the black hole, in this sense of the phrase, is the bottom right corner. And because the sum of all mine around that are 8, and the sum of all Billy's around that hole are 10, I would win and move on. Does that make sense?
I'm so sorry. Explain that again.
Yeah, hold on, what?
Yeah, I don't
So
understand.
yeah, so for example, Nick is 1, Nick would be N, and Billy would be B. So we would randomize who goes first. And for example, Nick places their first one here, Billy places here. Then you go to 2, so on, so forth. By the end, there are 20 moves, there are 21 spaces. There will be 1 space left, depending on where you place it. So for example, let's say if this one was over here instead, and this space was empty, Billy would have 17, but Nick would have 18. So that means that Billy would be the winner of that one because Nick has the higher total here. Same if it was over here, it'd be the same. Any space that's touching the black hole will be added up on your end, and the person with Nick, it's the lowest score, correct?
The
Yes.
person with the lowest score at the
The
end.
person with the
moves on.
lowest score will move on.
So
Any other
this-
question?
in this regard?
This
Oh,
regard,
Nick has 8
Nick-
and Billy
Nick
has
would-
10.
Yep, and Billy would have 10.
Yeah.
But in the other example where this was moved over here,
Yeah, it would be 8 and 10.
Nick has 18 and Billy has 17. So Billy would
So in that
actually win in
example,
this
Billy
one.
would win.
Okay. I don't understand, but slay.
Also, just to like, you do not have to go in any order. You can place your oh
So,
man.
like for example, if Nick was going first, Nick could place it here for all they cared. It doesn't have
You
to
can
be
place your
in
pieces
order.
anywhere. They just have to be in order from 1 to 10. Like you're both placing number 1 first, then number 2, then number 3. But you can place them anywhere on the board.
Okay.
All right. So what's going to happen? I'm going to delete this because you guys will have your own spaces. Again, M is for Marcelo. S is for Sabrina. Justin and Aaliyah. No communication in Discord, but please go off camera.
Good luck, Sabrina.
You too. Sorry.
You're good. All good.
All right. So I have your names down twice. It's not the first person at the top. It's the first person to have both of their names appear. So it was Sabrina anyways. So Sabrina, please choose where you want to place your first thing. So I would say first row and then say the number of squares. So like if you're placing it here, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Okay. And it has to be the number 1, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I will do row 5, number 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one right here?
Yeah.
Right. Marcelo, you are up.
Let's do the third row, number 3. So 4 and then
So
there.
so right here?
Yep.
All right. Sabrina, you're at 2.
Row 6, number 3.
All right, so right here.
Yeah.
Right. Marcelo, you are no.
I'll do, excuse me, row 6, number 4.
So right here.
Yes.
Right, Sabrina, you are up.
Row 4, number 1.
So right here.
Yes.
Marcelo.
Let's do row 5, number 2.
So right here.
Yep.
Row 6, number 6.
Right here.
Yes.
Row 3, number 3.
Right
I'm
here.
sorry, I said row 4, number 3.
So
Sorry.
right here.
Yeah.
Right. We are at 5.
Row 4, number 4.
All right, right here.
Yeah.
Let's do row 2, number 1.
All right, right here.
Yep.
All right, we are at 6. Right here, so I remember.
Let's do row 3, number 2.
Right here. Right there, Sabrina.
Yeah, sorry, yes.
All right.
I'll do row 1, 2, 3. Row 4 and then number 4. So where 6 is, and then
You said row 4.
row 1, 2, 3, 5. Sorry, row 5 and then number 4. There.
We're at 7.
Row 2, number 2.
So right here.
Yeah.
Let's just do row 1, number 1.
All right. Right, we are at 8.
Number 5, row 5.
Let's do row 4, number 2.
Great, and we're at 9.
Row 6, number 1.
All right, right here.
Row 3, number 1.
And we are at 10. Last moves for both.
Okay, well, I think I'm done either way. Uh, row 6, number 5.
Right here,
Mm-hmm.
right, and Marcelo.
You said highest loses, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay, then I lost them. Because 3 plus 10 is 13, and then 3 plus 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. All right, good game, y'all. Let's do. Where's fire would take me out? Let's just do. It doesn't even matter because all of it's gonna equal what it's gonna equal 10 plus 3, and then whatever. Final row number 2.
All right, and so just to add, we have 11 for Sabrina,
12.
and
Would be
ignore
12.
me,
It's all good.
and we have 13 for Marcelo, which unfortunately means Marcelo, you have been eliminated due to fire. That was a great it was a great effort from both of you. I'm super glad the comp worked out. But unfortunately, Marcelo, it's been an amazing hosting you. You got alted all the way back in season 3, and we've been basically begging for a chance to host you again, to get that chance. And I'm so glad that we were able to get it during this season. You are amazing and funny as always. I'm so glad we were given that chance. Billy's unmuted, so I think he has things to say.
I'm gonna say one word that I think will encapsulate Marcelo as a person, Marcelo as a game player, and Marcelo as like one of like a great person this season. And I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna be clowned for it later on. Slay. That's all I have to say. You'll have more words in your production chat later. Thank you so much for playing.
Right. It's been an honor, Marcelo, but unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. You may lead the Zoom.
Thank you all. Thank you for this opportunity. It's been an amazing, amazing, amazing time. I think I know what happened, and all I really have to say is, Aaliyah, you could have just told me. Bye, y'all.
And with that, congratulations on making it to final 3. You have just one step left, and that is happening in like 2 minutes. So you guys can chit chat in the call and give us just a few seconds to get everything set up. But yeah, we'll be back.
I'm gonna
Should we? No, I was gonna say, should we tell them what they need for the next challenge?
They don't need anything.
Well, I would say prefer computer, but that's up to you.
Okay, so I'm good to get my water.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hello and welcome back. We are here with the final three of Distortion Survivor, Pure Imagination, Aaliyah, Justin, and Sabrina. This is the final three individual immunity challenge, and this is how it's going to work. We have a game map of sorts, and what's going to happen, it's going to show you, it's going to list different facts and stats and other stuff that have been public knowledge to the players throughout the season. No notes. So if you have any notes in regards to the comp or what has happened during the season, we need you to close them. If you feel that this comp would be easier to do on a computer or a laptop, we'll give you the time to switch it right now. But it'll be a Google Sheet that changes anything. What I'll do is I'll send the Google Sheet in your prod chat, and I'm going to need your hands up right now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to send it in your prod chat. I'm going to give you a countdown. Once I say go, you can go to your prod chat, open that link, and complete it. I have all of them in front of me. The first person to fully complete it will win the final immunity challenge of Distortion Survivor Pure Imagination. Some other things as well. When you think you have it, because I'm looking at all of your things, I need you to say check. Because
Well, we
from
can
there,
we can split up. Like, there's multiple of us here, so we can do one at a time. So you're not looking at all three.
well, I mean, it's just easier if they say check anyways.
Yeah, just say check, and then are we allowing them to keep going while the other ones are checking, or is everyone else?
Yes. So
Okay.
if they say check, does not mean they have it correct. It just means they're asking for a check. We will not tell you if any of them are specifically right or not. We will just tell you if it's right or if it's wrong. If you're right, congrats, you win immunity. If you're wrong, keep going. Any other questions?
In which chat are we saying check?
You will say it out loud.
Yeah, you were
Okay.
saying it out loud.
Okay, I am gonna do
Alright.
mine on my phone, so I don't know if it's gonna cut my video or not.
I mean, that's fine at this point.
We know
We-
you're on your phone.
We
So
we know. Like, 'cause I don't
as
think
long, honestly, if you can't, no worries. But I would prefer if you have your phone propped until we say go. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Just so I can see both hands in frame.
Seb, can you check the prod chat really quick?
Okay. All right. So we are going to make a slight change to the comp because I am feeling nice. So you have two ways now to submit. I'm still going to need you guys to say check, but on all your docs, I'm going to number them 1 through 18. If you feel that putting them on the sheet is too difficult for you, you can put a list in your prod chat and then say check. If you feel that I would say if you could use the sheet, use the sheet. But if you physically cannot access the sheet or type in it, then you could put a list. Is there any other questions? Just waiting for one last thing, and then we can.
Seb, this is just for me. I know this can be a problem sometimes. Make sure their accesses are good because I know sometimes it might.
I already did that.
I want to make 100% certain.
They should all have access to the docs using the editor tool.
Right. I just wanted to make sure because if some one person couldn't, I don't want that being an issue. Okay.
All right, just waiting for Nick to do their thing real quick. Are you guys excited? This is the final comp of the season. And it's just pumped. Ah. Billy, do you have any like motivational football speeches?
You're good, Sebby.
Any
All
motiva-
right.
Well, I can give you a motivational baseball one.
Sure.
There's no crying in baseball. That's it.
Okay. I don't think
So
that's that.
motivational.
All right. Aaliyah, Joe, Justin, Sabrina, hands in frame as much as possible. I will be sending these links. Please do not touch them until I say go. Right. Second. All right. All of you should have a doc in your chat. And I will be starting your time in 3, 2, 1, start.
I'm dumb. Where do we put our answer?
In the gray.
Gray.
The number where the numbers are at.
Oh.
Like who? What? No, is the question below
What?
it? Is the question below it?
So you have to connect. You have to connect so that question that's there connects two players. Like two players are going to be able to fill in each. Does that make sense?
And all 18 players are there.
Yeah, everyone from the season is there. So like for example, if the first question was there, who's on Distortion Production? Me and Nick would fill that answer.
But it
Everyone
could
has a
also
spot.
be Seb or Jen or Rachel.
Right. Or anybody else.
So you have to
Right.
figure out which goes where.
Right. At the end of the day, everyone will fit some sort of characteristic.
Like they're connected?
Yes.
And we're putting the names.
Yes, in the gray spots.
Okay.
So, like, not an example, I'm not giving an answer, but 17 and 18 are connected by the made top 3 in the circle challenge. And there's one answer for each thing. That's all I'm going to say moving forward.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys, just a reminder, there is one answer for one space. All of them are used once and no notes.
Check.
Seb, are you doing it or do you want me to say it?
I'm doing it. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
Incorrect.
Heck.
Incorrect.
For the grays that are in the middle of 4 questions, do they all have to relate all 4?
Yes.
Okay, I just had to ask Justin, what are you looking at?
Like D6, like does that person, the 2 on the side and the 2 up top, they all apply to that person?
Yeah, so like 5, 7, or like yes, for number like 8, it would be the one above, the one next to it, the one next to that on the left and right, and the one on the bottom.
Okay, thank you.
Justin, what are you looking down at?
I was on Facebook trying to find
No,
you.
we said no notes.
Nothing. Yeah.
Like nothing.
Oh, that's not allowed at all?
No,
Not at all.
nothing.
I thought you meant notes like taking notes.
No, like nothing.
Okay. All right.
Messed that one up earlier.
All right, give us a second, guys. Can you guys put your hands back in frame, please? Thank you. Just give us a few minutes. Thank you.
Aaliyah going back on cam to put her hand on her face.